It's your old buddy Mikerowchip here playing Trainz 2019 Platinum Edition. And this is the Hinton Division, episode 21. Okay, so we are going to start off with Adair here, our passenger dude. He is at, in the upper right-hand corner, you see Pax. He is at Pax, and this is the end of the line for him. So we're going to have to pull a major U-turn. Now, I don't know if you know about Trainz, but they don't really do U-turns all that well. So instead, we're going to go on a turntable. Yeah, sure. Let me get into walking mode here. Can I do that? Walk mode. There we go. Now I'm walking around. Can I walk around? Oh yeah, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna walk around over this way. Hey, excuse me, Jenny. So we're gonna watch him pull back here now, as he is going to. The turntable is behind us, so we're gonna do a little backing up here to start us off. Look out, peeps. I gotta have it on the right kind of controls. DC. There we go. Here he comes in all his glory. And I'm looking at these passenger cars, and I remembered I forgot to download the ones I wanted. I mentioned I was going to try it, and I was probably going to forget it, and I did. Here goes the engineer. See you later, buddy. There they go. A little fast for my taste. Let's slow it down just a little bit. And let's go back into fly mode so we can see what's going on now. There we go. Okay, that's set correctly. We got to back them down here. There he goes. Turntable's just down this way. Here it is right here. So we're going to shove the passenger cars onto here. Then we're going to take the engine, put it onto here, do the old turnaround. The engine's going to head down this track, and then there's a track to do a runaround down on the other end. It's all quite neat and concise. And then these ones, I did not add the turntable. At least I don't think I did. Cheated and added a turntable. Although if there had not been a turntable up here, I would have cheated and added one. Like I put that Y on the mine on the other one, the garden ground mine. Yeah. All right. Let's slow it down now. Okay, now I'm thinking of something, though. The caboose. I forgot about the caboose. Caboose should be at the end, shouldn't it? All right, so let's... The caboose should be at the end. So, why is this so hard right now? Okay, so I'm trying to think of what to do. So, should I pull it forward again? Or should I just drop the caboose there, stick the passenger cars over here, go get the caboose and stick it back on the end there? Yeah. And we might as well move it forward if we're going to do that anyways, so let's move it forward. Okay, so we made an unnecessary move. These are the trials and tribulations of railroading. Especially when you don't know what you're doing. But I do know. Don't forget that I do know. All right, that's okay. We get to watch the train go by again. Isn't that nice? Okay. That track's set? Yeah, that track's set correctly. This one's set? Yeah, that one's set correct. Okay. Let's stop it right there. It really doesn't make a difference which track we run around on. That should do us right there. Now we got to apply... Uncouple. I don't run steam trains very often. This series I've been doing is the most I've ever run steam trains on trains before. And so there are things I have to get used to, like the caboose. If you remember in one of my very early episodes of this, I was thinking that when you loaded the water up, you put it somewhere in the engine and not in the tender. That was an error. Of course, that should have occurred to me because the water's under a huge amount of pressure. Of course, they're not going to open up the boiler and pour water in there. All the pressure would come out. It'd be like open up a pressure cooker. But, you know, you live and learn. And so I learned, and I'm going to continue living. All right, so we're going to back these onto here. There we go. Now it's working right. We passed a signal at danger. Not sure why it's on danger. At red. Probably because the switch is set against it somewhere down the line is probably why. Okay. Now we're going to drop these passenger cars here. Handbrake. There we go. Now forward again. Back past this switch. Okay, I gunned it again. Stop gunning it like that. Slow down a bit earlier. There we go. Nah, it's way too slow. There we go. Now we're going to back up, connect up to the caboose. Go, perfect. 3 mile an hour. Connect. Got it. Okay, now we're going to pull forward again. Feel like we're drilling right now. Got it. And now back again. Back a little bit faster than that. There we go. We ain't got all day, people. Actually, we do, but the YouTubers are anxious. Or maybe you're not. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll get 0 views on this. Don't matter. It's happening. Okay. A little bit harder to push now, isn't it? Okay. Now the caboose is set out properly. There we go. Apply that. Oh, I put release. What? Apply the handbrake. It never broke the handbrake? Whatever. Let's pull it forward now. I guess the handbrake was still on the passenger cars? I don't know. I thought it automatically broke it off. Now onto the turntable. This is going to excite the turntable fans out there, of which I am one. Get out of the way, turntable. Turn those big red arrows. You put over here, see the big red arrows show up. Get out of the way. We want to be able to see the train right now. Here I come, folks. A little bit faster than that. Good 6 mile an hour ought to do it. Looks like a small-ish turntable. I can't tell. It could be the exact same size as the one we have down in Hinton. I don't know. I've never measured it. Don't make fun of the way I say measure. Okay, go. There we are. Oh, yeah. Around the front? The front trucks are on there? Oh, yeah. Very good. Let's whoop it around, shall we? Yeah, you don't have to keep the bell on the entire time you're whooping around there. Perfect time to get a sip of Coke. That's nice. I mean, real nice. Round and round she goes. Wherever she stops, we know exactly where because there's only one place to stop. All right. There we go. And now let's back her off. Yep. We'll clear this one. We'll clear this one way over here. Then we'll actually be able to get to the runaround part. Give her a little gas. Well, actually, it's steam. There we go. All right, so we're going to run ahead of her now to make sure everything's set correctly. Yeah. There's only one thing to work, and it's not set correctly. So we're going to go here, then we're going to back up going this way. Yep, let's go back. There we are. Now, these are the Peabody Energy Mine you see here on the left. They have two tipples here. Here's one there. Look at those nice-looking cars right there. Huh? Those are beautiful. Nice. You see the mine out there? They're spraying it down. Knock down the coal dust. We have not worked these mines yet. There's a lot of coal cars that are in the Hinton yard. We just haven't brought them up to Peabody yet. The Garden Ground Mine's the only one we've actually serviced, and Hinton is all about coal, folks. This is coal country. Not like the coal country you can download from JR. That's the name of their route. It's not that coal country, but it is coal country if you get my meaning. Alrighty. We even got a high green. And let us whip down here now. Wait till he passes this switch right here. And I said this one was correct already? Yeah, it is. Okay. The Pax Mine. Peabody Energy is the name of the mine. It's in Pax, so I guess they also call it the Pax Mine. Alrighty. Clear this switch. Stop. A little bit slow over the turnouts here. All right, so yeah, he should be on this track here now, right? Right-to. Back. There you go. We're going to go past those same two mine tipples again. Get a good view of the mine setup here. Very nice. It's a good-looking mine. The New River Company. What it says there on the side. And yet the name of them are the Peabody Energy. Maybe new management took over and they just didn't have the strength to go up there. Now, there's a sign way up on top. It looks like it might be New River again. We'll take a look just because I'm curious now. Okay, slow it down. Warn the passengers, they're going to feel a little jolt here. There's your jolt. Okay, now before we roll, like I said, I don't know why, but suddenly I'm... Wait. I have a... Yeah, New River Company. Okay, well, great. That was fun. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to send him back down towards Hinton. And the first town he's going to hit on the way back to Hinton is Mount Hope. So let's dial up Mount Hope. Drive to track mark. And it's going to be Mount Hope. Okay, do the alphabet. Mount Hope 2nd. Go, baby. We're on our way. Now, it's 11:35, so we will watch him till 11:40 and get our 5 minutes of train time in. Now, let's go on this side. There we go. Back down the mountain we go. I fired up 1.8 again, which is another train simulator. You should check it out. A bit on the expensive side if you want to get a lot of the cars and everything that come along with it. It comes with a base set. The price isn't too bad. But, yeah, if you want to buy all the cars that come with it, all the rolling stock, it can get quite expensive. But I've been trying it, and I'm still trying to figure it out. It's got the actual... I'm using the A-line maps and Waycross. And it is difficult to find out where you are and how the whole process runs. So I am working on it. It's fun, but it is complicated. Will I ever bring it to YouTube? Don't know yet. Don't know if it's YouTubeable. I know a lot of other people do. Those people are really knowledgeable. So can I get the knowledge base required to run it? I don't know. We'll find out. All right. Go through that sycamore's branches. These look like sycamore trees to me. And these are all sycamores. You can tell by the bark it's got that mottled look to it. M-O-T-T-L-E-D, mottled. I think that's how you spell it. Coming up on a crossing. I did not see that coming. Of course, I'm looking at the scenery and enjoying it. That's why I like those, as I've said many times before, the automatic whistle you put on the track. Automatically does the too long to shorten along, and it gives you an idea that a crossing is coming up. And here comes another one. But we're going to leave Adair right here because our 5 minutes is up. So I'll put you guys on pause until, I figure out what we're doing next. The Hinton Engine Shop's where we are now. It's the Roundhouse. On the left here is Duke. He's got no orders right now. He's ready to go, but he's got nowhere to go. Over here we have Andrew, and he's in the 410-2 Southern Pacific. Who's in the 410-2? It is Andrew. Who's in the 4... Okay. So we're going to pull him out. And he just got orders. He's ready to go as well. He's my second local. The Duke, and this is my local fleet right here. You're looking at it, these two. And so... we're going to pull him out because where he's going is again to the Garden Ground Mine. I must have hauled, I don't remember hauling that many cars up there, but I went and looked, and there are indeed 45 cars, coal cars, waiting up there. And Garden Ground Mine got on the horn with us and said, why don't you, we're going to need 35 of the 45 picked up right now, so that's us. Okay, we're kind of crawling him out here. Let's speed it up a little bit. That is one big engine. Yes, it is. All right. Slow it down now. Squeak the tender on there. There we go. Now we're going to go to fly mode. Let's go to fly mode. There we go. Oh, we got lots of room. Yeah, this one, I think this turntable is much larger than the one that's up at PAX. I believe it is. I could be wrong. All right, now are we going to have turntable fun here? Or is it going to turn for me? Okay, very good. Okay, it wants me to do this. Okay. Come on. There you go. There you go. This one's got a lot of stops in it. Get rid of that. Okay, now we're going to line them up to this track right here. Right here. I felt like I put my mouse on there for 2 seconds. All right. There we go. Turning around. Nice. And he should be able to find his own way out because he's got all the marshalling yard for most of the mines up in that area is Thurmond. Perfect. Okay. Now, is this switch set right? It is. And that one is, yes. Okay. Here we go. You see the smoke's not really matching up here. Sometimes some of the objects in the game cause it. You'll see the smoke will come down back to where it belongs here in just a little bit. It's on its way down. It's getting closer. If you don't want the realism, you don't want to lose the immersion, don't look. There it is. Now it's back. Open your eyes now. It's back now. There's the steam whistle, I think, coming back down. Is that the whistle there? Maybe it's not. Let's try the horn. Yeah, it's not. It's up here. Okay. Should have kept my mouth shut. Here we go. All right, so we're going to stop him right there because we're going to put him under AI control the rest of the way. He should be able to get himself out of the yard, I'm thinking. Where do we want him to go? We want him to go to a track mark, and it's going to be Thurmond. Okay, try that again. Track mark. There we go. Nope. There it is. Thurmond track mark. Andrew, go, baby. There he goes. And he is on his way up to Thurmond. Okay, so I'll put you guys back on pause again, and I'll figure out what we're doing next. We are here with Graham, and as you can see by the look on his face, he's excited to get stuff done. Okay, so he's working several places. Now, 2 places he is working is the ash pits down here. You see these are 2 full or ready to go. He's also working the coal dock down here. The one under here is empty. This one up here was also had coal. We emptied it in there. We're going to work those secondly. Firstly, we're going to come over here. We're doing the water department here. These 2 now are both unloaded. And the only place they have to unload is right here. You see this gate kind of stops them, so they only unload one car at a time. They put a plank from here to here. So what we're going to do is, this one is from Hinton Hardware, which is already done. So we're going to take these 3 empties. These 2 are still full, have to go to the water treatment plant. So these 3 empties, we're going to shove up onto this track here, connect up to these 2 empty coal cars, and back them just to get him out of the way in order to lessen his weight. Because then he's going to have to come over here once he drops those off, and he's going to have to, these 2 are full. This one's empty. That is right? This one is empty. Yeah, that one is empty, and the other 2 are loaded. That's right. And then we also have to come up here and do this precarious thing once again. And, of course, we got to pull this one all the way back and out before we can line up the next one. Although, doesn't it look like 2 of them will fit? And why are they slowly rolling backwards right now? Hey, why is that happening? That's weird. Did I have 2 over it before? Yeah, I must have. That must have been unloaded. You can see it's just slowly moving backwards. That's weird. Okay. So really this coal car here was emptied as well. We do 2 at a time up here. Yeah, my bad. So I'll fix that and I'll get back at you. These 2 gentlemen here, are exhausted, and there goes those 2 cars right there. I thought I hit it. Oh, boy, it's going to hit. Watch out. Oh, and it derailed. That's sad. Okay, I'm going to put you back on pause, and we're going to fix this now, too. Now, what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by that derail is these 2 guys right here are really tired because I had them go up on the tracks and push these cars back up. So that was a monumental amount of effort, but they both did it. Now we can see here the correct 2. Now, for some reason, I can't squeeze them any further up when I'm in the surveyor. I can't. They should be both a bit more centered over, but we do empty 2 at a time, and I only had taken 1 out. And then it was slowly moving. Is it slowly moving now? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Weird stuff's happening. Okay, so all that stuff I just said, let's get it done. Over here, we're at the back up just a little bit here, right? Or are we? Beavis, let's see. We are going to, no, we don't have to back up. We're just going to go this way and then this way. Okay, and stick these up, connect them up to here. Here we go. And that one is set right. It can't be set the other way. Yeah, okay. Of course, with what just happened, No, that's the wrong way. Come the other way. Here he comes. He's already got 1 mile an hour up. Oh, yeah. He's doing well. He's got 2. Okay, thanks with the bell. Here he comes. Okay. Now, if you don't like the fact that I cheated and you just saw the derail happen live, and then well, not live. It's all recorded, I suppose. But you saw the derail happen, and then I went into Surveyor and fixed it and talked about those 2 guys. If all that ruined it for you, well, this just may not be the channel for you because that kind of stuff happens. Yeah. The problem, what I did was I went into Surveyor, I decoupled them in order to unload it. So all I have to do is say, match. I don't know if you know. If you know anything about this game, there's a way you can click on one car and then have every car match what its load status is. And that's what I did. And then I forgot to recouple them. So when I went back, they were uncoupled and they slid down. Of course, I don't know why their handbrakes aren't set. But what are you going to do? Okay, so the water treatment still has these 2 to unload. So we're just going to move these up and out of the way here. Now, maybe I should move them all the way up on the hill after what I just saw. Those coal cars squeaking forward. Those are the first 2 coal cars that were unloaded at the Bush Coal Company. Yeah, let's push them a little bit more up onto the hill. So they aren't at quite such a incline. Yeah. All right. So we'll push them up there. Graham and his brother. Sam. I'm sure I gave him a different name in a different episode, but he legally changed his name in this episode to Sam. So it's Graham and Sam. Okay, so we applied it. There we go. Now let's pull forward. Yeah, because those two cars stuck. These two cars stuck, and this is quite an incline right here. I don't know. Weird physics are happening. All right, so back down the hill we go. Just like before, these three industries are kind of like in a set up in dominoes. You got to get one to get to the other to get to the other. So we'll do that little fun thing again. Got to hit the brakes here. There we go. Should have no problem pushing this up now, right? It's even lighter. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. Sam and Graham. The only reason I hired both of them was because they both agreed to work for only one paycheck. So I pay Graham, and then he splits whatever he wants to off with Sam. I don't know how that works. None of my business. We got some momentum going here. So work these three industries, and then we'll go down and work the ash pits and the coal dock. Alrighty. Passing Hinton Hardware. Next is the Hinton Fruit something or another. I never remember the name of it. It's the Hinton Fruit and Produce. Pretty simple. These are the Swift company cars right here. There we go. Boom. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then we're going to come up here and ever so gently nudge these. Can I get it down to 3 miles an hour? At the absolute slowest that can hit them and still make a connection? Just to warn these two coal merchants down here that we're going to bump. They got a cool car. Like the ones we saw at the mine. Okay, now we got to hit and then stop. All the brakes. Oh, that was easy. Okay, I thought it was going to be closer to the edge than that. Okay, very good. I forgot who we were. Let's remind them. We're Graham. Alrighty. Now we'll run all these down. Kind of like this here's kind of neat area with all these businesses all packed together here. All these customers. All right, now which cars? I know the two coal cars got to be dropped off. I'm wondering, should I do the rest? Because some of these cars obviously don't need to come back up here. You should be able to push them back up, right? They're not right on the end. That's going to be the problem. This one has got to go back up. Well, those two on the end have to go back up. So I'd have to go here, then I'd have to go here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to drop the two coal cars off the end because they have to be. Okay, this one's already set. Yeah, it is. The question is he going to be able to get this back up the hill? think it was last episode when we watched Graham for like 30 minutes. Try to move 100 feet up the rail. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. No guarantees. Righty then. Just stop. Yep, I slowed down way too late. Think I'd learn, but it doesn't really happen, does it? Okay, he's still slowing down. Let's go watch the engines really struggle now. Oh, did I throw the switch? I probably just did. I don't remember. Yeah, I did. Okay. I forgot it. Okay, Graham and Sam, back up you go. Oh, the exhaust is just pouring out. Let's give him some sand. Let's give him a little help with the sand. Oh, look, we already got it up to 1 already. Look at these old 44-tonners go. Zero to 2 miles an hour in about 30 seconds. Oh, yeah. They're doing fine. Yeah, so the 2 push ones had to be put out of the way. Then we have these 2 that have to be put back in place. Then we got 1 Hinton to do yet. And then we have these 2 water treatments to do yet. Yep. I'm thinking right. Thinking correctly. Back past the Hinton water treatment plant here. We'll be back a little bit, boys. Just hang out. Smoke them if you got them. We'll be back here with the last car you got to unload. All right. Push these 2 coal cars here up to the end of the dock. The unloading dock. Is this a dock? I don't know. The unloading platform probably is more appropriate. Stop it right there. There we go. Beautiful. Now it's really important to apply the handbrake at this point. There we go. Some guys are running down, turning all the wheels to engage the brakes. And now I want to go this way up. I gotta remember to slow down earlier than I did the last time, so we don't go so far down the hill there. Okay, let's slow down right now, as a matter of fact. Got a good amount of momentum going here. Here we go. Slow it down, slow it down. We'll put these last 2 coal cars up there. The ones that did not derail. Okay, they did not. I don't care what you saw. Okay. Look at that. Professionally done here. Of course, why it takes so long to clear some of these things, I don't know. There we go. Stop. We'll grab on and take a ride on the wild side. Okay. Give it a push, boys. Still got the sand on. Never turned it off. We wasted sand coming down the hill. Must have been real messy back then when you had to come and shovel a bunch of coal into your basement. Jeez. Did they wash it before they gave it to you? So they'll get all the coal dust off of it? Or did they not? I'd imagine they'd have to, right? I couldn't imagine being in a basement somewhere shoveling coal into my furnace. Coal dust getting everywhere, but maybe it did happen. Natural gas is just a lot easier to deal with, so I'm glad we've changed. Maybe someday we'll all change over to solar power. Wouldn't that be nice? No, I don't want to start a controversy. I don't want to talk about anything political or controversial on the channel. It's okay if you don't think solar power is the way to go. See the new river back there in the background? Carved out this valley over hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years. Well, he's still struggling because I got it set for 10 mile an hour, 55% on the DC dial here. Will get us 10 miles an hour on this engines or these engines. Warn everybody along Industry Row here that we're coming. Take a look at where you're at. Still going uphill a bit. We'll leave the sand down for a little bit longer. Okay. Now we're going to kill the sand. Holy moly. What's this? Why does this happen every once in a while? Look at that. Uh-oh. That's not going to derail, right? It's just going to fall down. It's not going to do anything. There's a giant gap in the track, but it's like, that's all right. The gap is fine. Alrighty, now we got to move them up here. Who came up with this idea? But I guess it's convenient for them, but seems dangerous. Of course, back then they weren't really worried about stuff like this, were they? OSHA had probably not been invented by this point. Job safety was not paramount. It was how much money you making. That's sad. All right. Slow down a little bit more now. Let's position both of these over the coal bin here. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to do both things. Do the camera and this at the same time. That can be tough. Oh, no, don't. The little surges scare me. Okay, okay. All right, I was freaking about nothing. I'm a professional. Okay, apply. There we go. Now let's back it off here. Yeah, don't go the wrong way. That would be bad now, wouldn't it? Come on. What's it waiting for? Let's go. All right, so this one's loaded. And then if we go towards the front here, this one's loaded. This is the one that has to be loaded. It's the one that's unloaded. So it's this third one right here. And then the water treatment plant one is... Oh, yeah, because they got to unload there. Okay, yeah. We're delivering to the water treatment plant. They still have to unload those two. Put a little more pep in the step here. We'll get an overhead view here so we can see where to line it up at. Don't really see it like this very often. But in the tight quarters, it can be helpful. All right, so we're going to stop it right. You can see where the door is. Because of these slide right here. You can see where the door slides back and forth on that rail. Yes, sir. That's a bit of a perfection right there. We'll apply it here. Whoop, and then we're going to back it back down again. No. Wrong way. All you're doing is pushing up against the brakes on there. All of a sudden, the bell got quieter. I don't know why that is either. It's all just a mystery to me. Okay. I'll turn it back on. Same. I'll turn it off if we go farther away. Does it get quieter? Oh, now it's got louder again when I go in this view. It doesn't seem to getting quieter as it goes away. Now it's loud here. Go figure. Sound waves move differently in Trainz than they do in the actual world on occasion. Okay, so you know what we're going to do now? We're going to fly down here to the Hinton Water Company, where these guys here. Guy here kind of looks pissed off, but sorry, pal. And we're going to do it so the second box is lined up right here, so they can put the plank out right here and unload it. This guy's happy to see him. He's waving even. All right. Coming into view any second now. Here we go. Now we got to start slowing down early. Okay. There we go. There's the first nickel plate. A little bit more. Here's the second one. The one we want lined up. And stop. Yep, we'll go across here. Why did they build a platform closer? I don't know. Okay, so now we're going to come over here. We're gonna, thanks with the bell. We're going to come over here, apply it. Now we're going to go work the ash pit. Okay, now to get to the ash pit, here, I think it's this third track here, is it not? Let's see, this, track 23? No, incorrect, it's the second track. That's the switch we got to clear right there to get onto the ash pit line. Okay. Coming down. Now, nothing's rolling behind me, right? No. Everything's all set. The first time we were up at the coal pit, when it started rolling real slow like that, maybe we should have took those cars over to the repair yard. I don't know what's wrong with the brakes here, but something ain't right. I don't know if there's oil on them, maybe. They held for a long time, then all of a sudden they started slipping. Alrighty. First, we're going to service the ash pits, because they are the far one. This is another domino effect kind of a thing. You got to first do one in order to do the second one. Go. Okay, I don't know why the people up on the hill get warned, but the people down here in the yard, they don't get warned. Oh, geez. Now I hit stop. It's all falling apart. Okay, here we go. Here we go now. Give him a little bit more. It's got to be doing at least 3 when we hit. There we go. Now we're going to run down here till these 2 are lined up. As we are going to fill up on some more ash. We got a lot of it. Beautiful. Right there should do it. Okay. And then we're going to service the coal dock. Fly. Going the other direction now. Yeah. Then we're just going to line this one up underneath the coal dock here. These 2 guys obviously are coal workers. This guy's for sure, look how dirty he is. He works with coal every day. He don't care. Of course, if you work with coal, why does it mean he doesn't care? I don't know. Alrighty. I was thinking about black lung, actually. Okay. That's going to stop that there. So, Graham has done it. And we're also done with the episode. Yep, we're over time now. We're going to end it right there. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did, as always. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you like? Why don't you leave me a comment about what I'm doing? That'd be nice to hear from you. And if you don't like the fact that, we saw derail, but then all of a sudden we didn't, well, this just may not be the channel for you.